So can we all agree that was just a very, very stupid, another stupid race and another waste of my time. We didn't have any action until the last 40 laps of the race, where we had multiple wrecks. One really hard hit for Byron, which I had basically a heart attack. I'm like, I hope he's okay, and he walked out just fine. So, then this is what I want to get into. We all know Harvick won again. Ugh. I know, it's getting old. Not for the Harvick fans, but for us fans of other drivers, yes, it's getting old. But I want to bring up a few things that happened after the fact, mainly on Twitter, and after the race ended with Chase and Ricky. We all saw that. One, I feel like some fans of Mark Truex are hypocrites, because I see them whining about Harvick dominating and this and that, but don't realize that just last season, their driver was dominating and won 8 races. Basically, almost all the 1.5 mile tracks, he's won at. And so, why are you complaining about now a guy that's not your driver, about him dominating? Oh no, you finished second. Get the hell over it. But to argue with a Chase fan and bring a low blow to, I don't know why this was brought up. Like, why would you even say, at least my driver has wins? Like, what does that have to do with you whining about your driver and dominating last season and another driver dominating this season? What does our driver have to do with any of that? Don't throw the low blows to us Chase fans, because that's very immature, and we get enough crap as it is, but don't do that. It's like, 2.5 years and still no wins. I'm like, dude, shut up. Like, shut the hell up and grow up. It's just absolutely pathetic how hypocritical these people sound. It's like, what's the point in bringing up Chase and the no wins thing? We get it. We don't need it repeated and thrown in our face every 5 goddamn seconds. Like, we don't. We get it. He has no wins, but that's not from the lack of It's not from the lack of trying. That team works their ass off every single week. They have a new body this year, which Chevy seems to be struggling with, except for Larson, who God knows how or why he's the only Chevy that has it together. Everyone else seems to struggle. But his first 2 seasons were awesome. Awesome. He has 8 runner-up finishes. What 22-year-old can say that has 8 runner-up finishes in the first 2.5 years of their career in the Cup Series? Yes, he may not have wins, but he came like so close every single time. He's had like the most dominant car, or he would lead laps near the end and something bad would happen. It's just circumstantial. Sorry. But you can't say he's not trying. The competition is very, it's very hard to win these races, let alone against now Harvick and all the Fords that are like kicking everyone's butt this year. It's just, sorry. I lost my train of thought. Jason and that team are trying so damn hard, and people trying to be like these armchair crew chiefs and think they know what they need and their car needs and this and that. Like, you don't know a damn thing about what that car is, how the car is handling and whatnot, and how they're supposed to fix it. And it's that whole team, the whole Hendrick team, busting their asses to make those cars better and get that car figured out. because we're gonna be at halfway soon, and we need to be stepping our game up and not having these Fords kick our asses all the time. But anyway, moving on to the Ricky Stenhouse and Chase drama. There's always some kind of drama. We all saw the end where they showed Ricky did the slide job on Chase, which failed miserably. Like, I get Ricky and his whole dirt background, but that does not work when you're pretty much trying to stop right in front of the driver. You're doing the slide job too. It doesn't work. You can try to block all you want, but a slide job does not work right there. It does not. Keep that where it belongs, on the dirt. But I just don't get it. And people, like, I just read tweets like, what if Chase did the slide job and wrecked Ricky, and people would, let me rephrase that, like, what if Chase did the slide job in game editions, and all his fans would think it's the best move, the greatest move ever. And I'm like, why do we always have to come back around to the fans? Why do bring them in to the conversation? Leave them out of it. Stop with the what ifs with Chase and every other driver that he gets in contact with. It doesn't make sense. Just leave it alone. Leave the fans alone, for the love of God. Focus on the drivers, not these what if scenarios like, well, what if Chase did this and what if Chase did that, and his fans would think he's the greatest person. Like, we don't think Chase is a god. We don't think he's perfect. We never do. No driver is perfect. Well, right now, Harvick kind of is, but no driver is perfect, and Chase isn't. Us as fans get that. Some Chase fans get that, but others are kind of cuckoo. I know every driver has faults. Chase has faults, but stop with the what ifs every time Chase gets into somebody or they get into him and this and that. It's like, what if it was the other way around? I'm like, enough. Just enough. Stop trying to make it bigger than it needs to be. I'm sorry that your driver kind of sucks right now, but don't need to bring the fans of our driver into it. Anyway, Chase was not pleased with Ricky and got into, like, on the cool down, like, just got into him, and they were being, it was pretty much similar to, kind of similar situation to Martinsville, but they didn't, no one wrecked. But if Chase didn't lift and he wrecked Ricky, people would be all over Chase, being like, oh, that was such a dirty move and this and that. But Chase lifted and people would be like, why didn't he wreck Ricky? Oh my God. I'm like, this kid can't win with these people, with anyone. But there's video, Chase was pissed. Like, there's video of it, held off everything, he walked over to Ricky, he was like, hand motions, everything, like, he was not happy. I wouldn't be either, because that was a low blow. And Ricky just let Kyle Busch go right by both of them, and Chase could have ended up with, like, 11th place or even a top 10 if it wasn't for Ricky being an idiot. It was like Talladega, Ricky didn't do shit. Sorry, my language. Didn't do anything. And just stayed there and didn't help anybody but the other Fords. And this week, I feel like it's now a battle between Ricky, like, the Fords and Chase at this point. They're just after him because of his comment after Talladega. Sorry, the truth hurts, Fords. It hurts. I know. But it's true. Even Kevin Harvick's comment after Talladega clarified that you guys were all in cahoots. So all you wanted was a 420. No one else wanted to win that race. So I know people want to say I'm a crazy fangirl and this and that. Go right ahead. but I know what I saw that race and this race as well. But back to the wrecks. The one that really irritated me was the Larson Blaney incident. I know Blaney took fault for that, but Larson kind of contributed to it. So, I'm always quick to blame the other driver, but I saw the replay over and over, and it was just a hard racing, but both contributed to Ryan getting that bad end of the deal and wrecked out like with 20 something laps to go in the race. Like every time he has a good car, he wrecks out or something bad happens. Like, people, leave him the hell alone. This is like a repeat of Chase's first 2 Cup seasons. Like, come on, stop wrecking each other and just let the young guys start battling against these damn veterans, because they're so damn annoying. So, and then that big wreck with Byron and there were so many drivers. Byron, Kenseth was involved, McMurray, I think not Kurt, it was somebody. That was Boyer. Boyer was involved too, but there was a lot of cars that were damaged or totaled. But that was a hard hit for Byron, and I'm just glad he walked out and he's okay. That car was on fire. I think that's the hardest I've ever seen him take in a Cup car. That's his second DNF of the season. His first one was at Talladega, which was to be expected. But I'm just glad he's okay in general. But we got the All-Star race next week, so vote for your driver, mainly Chase, because I need him in that race. So Blaney's already in it from his win last year. Oh, one thing I want to mention: Fox kept saying Blaney was a winless driver. I'm like, no, he's not a winless driver. He won last year at Pocono. He beat Kevin Harvick and Kyle Busch. That's not winless. It's like he led the most, I guess, most laps or something like that. Most of all the winless drivers. Like, he's not winless. He has one career win to his name so far. Like, come on, people. Kansas irritated me. I hated that race. I hate 1.1 mile and a half tracks at this point. Because just given it's going to be Harvick all day, every day. He's won 5 races, and it's just like, it's really irritating. We need new winners, and this is just bugging the crap out of me. But anyway. Oh, and Larson's going to get penalized and have his, I guess, finish encumbered or his points taken away or whatnot, and fined because his back window was bowed, like, did this number, and that's just been an issue this season. So he's gonna get docked and penalized come Wednesday, but we're heading to Charlotte for the next couple weeks, and it should be exciting. It's a better track for Chase, so we'll see how that goes. Hope everyone has a good Mother's Day tomorrow, and happy Mother's Day to all mothers, especially my mom. She's a badass. She works hard, and I appreciate everything she does. So hope everyone has a good night.